Hi friends, welcome to the class. So we have been discussing a wonderful, a beautiful poem written by one of the most famous poets in the world. He is named as William Wordsworth. The poem is entitled as The Lines Written in Early Spring. Okay, so we have covered, we have gone through around 4 stanzas. The remaining 2 stanzas are there. We can just discuss what that 2 stanzas say. Okay, the budding twigs spread out their fan. We just take the page number 31. Okay, and the last 2 stanzas that we are discussing. Okay, the budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? The budding twigs, you know what is the meaning of twigs? Twigs, branches of plants. Budding means sprouting. മുളച്ചു വരുന്ന അല്ലേ? The budding twigs spread out their plant. It extended its fan. Fan means it might be its leaf. Okay. So എന്താണ് മുളച്ചു വരുന്ന ചെടികളൊക്കെ അതിൻ്റെ ഇലകളൊക്കെ അല്ലേ, ആ മുള പൊട്ടി വരുന്ന ആ ഭാഗമൊക്കെ അല്ല, ദാറ്റ്സ് ബഡിങ് അല്ലെ, ദാറ്റ് ബഡിങ് ലീവ്സ്, those are spreading out. They have extended for what? അല്ലേ, അതിങ്ങനെ വിടർത്തി വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. What is the reason behind it? To catch the breezy air. To catch the breezy air. To experience the air. To experience, to touch the air. കാറ്റിനെ തൊടാൻ വേണ്ടി, ആ മന്ദമാരുതനെ ഒന്ന് അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അല്ലേ? Because, and I must think, the poet says he has to think, do all I can that there was pleasure there. As much as possible, as he is possible, he says that the leaves, that those are spread out, the budding leaves, those are spread out by because of the reason they are trying to, those leaves are, those plants are very eager to know the pleasure that the nature gives. ഓക്കെ, പ്രകൃതി കൊടുക്കുന്ന ആ സന്തോഷം, ആ കാറ്റെന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആ സന്തോഷം, അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു തലോടൽ, അതറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി ആകാംക്ഷയോടുകൂടി കാത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ് ആരെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ ചെടിയുടെ ഇലകൾ അല്ലേ. അപ്പം അത്രയും മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ള, അത്രയും എന്താണ് അല്ലേ, റിസോഴ്സ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള അല്ലേ, എന്താണ് നമ്മുടെ വിഭവങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ട് നിറഞ്ഞ നമ്മുടെ പ്രകൃതി നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരുക്കി വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ മനുഷ്യന് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. പക്ഷേ പ്രകൃതിയിലെ മനുഷ്യനൊഴികെയുള്ള ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ജീവജാലങ്ങൾക്കും they can understand that. Okay, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, sometimes it might be this thought, this belief in my mind. What is the belief? Every creature in the nature except the human being, every creature in the nature, every animal, every bird, every insects, every plants, every flower, every river, every hill, whatever in the nature. So all the creature in the nature are trying to enjoy the beauty of nature, because the nature's beauty and the other creatures' beauties are souls. They're not their beauty, but their souls are interlinked. It is linked each other. Human beings were also like that, but humans are trying to separate, trying to go away, to move far away from the beauty of nature. Okay, that is what is the problem. If this belief from heaven be sent, okay, this belief might be sent by God, it might be from heaven. There is a belief, there is a notion, there is an idea in my mind that every creature in the world is enjoying the beauty of nature except the human being. Okay, so if such be nature's holy plan, so that is also the plan of nature. അല്ലേ, എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലേക്ക് എന്താണ് ഈ ചിന്ത കൊണ്ടുവന്നത്? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാത്തിലും ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ കയ്യൊപ്പുണ്ട്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എത്രയും മനോഹരമായ ഈ ഭൂമിയിൽ അല്ലേ എന്താണ് അധിവസിക്കുന്നതിൽ എല്ലാ ജീവജാലങ്ങളും വളരെ സന്തോഷിക്കുന്നു, അവർ വളരെ ഹാപ്പിയാണ് എന്നൊരു ചിന്ത എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവന്നത്. ദാറ്റ് ഓൾസോ ദ നേച്ചർ ഇറ്റ് സെൽഫ്. Okay, that is the plan of, that is the holy plan of nature. That thought might be sent by the God from the heaven. That might be like that. Okay, so then he concludes the poem by asking a question. What is this question? Have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? So there is a reason. There is a reason behind my complaint. I have a complaint towards humanity. Okay, so for that complaint there is a specific reason. Can you understand that? റീഡറോടാണ്, വായനക്കാരനോട് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. I have a reason. Okay, there is I have a complaint against humanity. So that complaint has a particular reason. That's a specific cause, specific reason. Can you understand that? I mean, the reader can understand. Okay, so have I not reason to lament? ഞാൻ കരയുന്നതിൽ കാരണമില്ലേ എന്നാണ്. Lament, mourn, to be sad. Okay, to complain. Okay, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? അല്ലേ, മനുഷ്യൻ, പ്രകൃതിയുടെ ഭാഗമായ മനുഷ്യന് വേണ്ടി എന്താ ചെയ്തത്? Okay, they have done only one thing. They have exploited nature for profit. Human beings are cutting trees. They are polluting that every resources. Okay, every sources in the nature. They are cutting trees. They are polluting water. They are polluting air. Okay, so everything they are leveling. They are leveling the fields. Okay, they are using so we know that they are using modern equipment to exploit the nature. So this is what, see, you have to think one more thing, that the poet has written this poem in the background of French Revolution. പക്ഷെ പോയറ്റിനെ ഈ കവിത എഴുതാൻ പ്രേരിപ്പിച്ചത് എന്തായിരിക്കാം അല്ലേ? ഫ്രഞ്ച് റവല്യൂഷൻ്റെ രക്തരൂക്ഷിതമായ ബ്ലഡ് ഷെഡായിരുന്നു അല്ലേ, ഭയങ്കരമായ ബ്ലഡ് ഷെഡായിരുന്നു, രക്തരൂക്ഷിത വിപ്ലവം എന്നറിയപ്പെടുന്ന അല്ലേ ഫ്രഞ്ച് റവല്യൂഷൻ്റെ ആഫ്റ്റർ ഇഫക്ട്സ് മൈറ്റ് ബി ദ കോൺസിക്വൻസസ് ഓഫ് ദ ഫ്രഞ്ച് റവല്യൂഷൻ. That might be the reason as far as the poet is concerned to write this poem. We don't know, we are just guessing. But when we read between the lines, we can understand that the poet is lamenting, the poet has a complaint against humanity for being not a part of nature, not being so close to nature. Humans are going away from nature. Okay, so that is what is the main complaint, that is what is the main reason behind lament of that poet. Okay, that we have to understand. Okay, so you might be asked to write an appreciation for the poem, so you have to remember some more points. Okay, the one is that, as I have already told you, that the rhyming scheme of the poem is ABAB. Rhyming scheme of the poem is ABAB. Okay, the poem is in the form of ballad. The poem is in the form of ballad. The poet is inspired to write this poem by a place. What is the name of that place? Alford. Okay, what is the theme of the poem? The poet is appreciation of the beauty of nature and lament, or what I have to say, his complaint against humanity, against humanity. What is the complaint? Humans are not so close towards nature. He is separating from the nature. Okay, that is what is his complaint. So I just so I hope you have understood the poem lines written in early spring and its theme, its new words, some words are there, new words are there that we have discussed. Then the poem might be written, the poem is taken from the collection, from the book Lyrical Ballads. Lyrical Ballads എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പുസ്തകത്തിലാണ് this poem we can see. Okay, so it is written in the form of ballad, and I told, and you just there is an expression for so that much man has made. Okay. Okay. So we can just go through the questions. Okay, I just explain the question. What does the expression "I sat reclined" indicate about the poet's state of mind? Okay, so from the expression or from the line "I sat reclined," what do you understand? That is what is first question. Okay, what do you understand about the state of mind of poet? Poet inde ഒരു മാനസികാവസ്ഥ ഐ സേറ്റ് റിക്ലൈൻഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആ വരിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്താ മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നത് അല്ലേ? വാട്ട് ഇസ് യുവർ ആൻസർ? The poet is very relaxed and happy. Alle, he's reclined, he is very relaxed and happy. His mental state is very relaxed and happy. Okay, then second question. Why does the poet feel sad while reclining in the grove? And why the poet is so sad? Okay, the reason is that the happiness, he was happy. I told you that he was very happy because of the beautiful nature around him in the Alford, in the place Alford. But the same thought brings him sadness in his mind about humanity, because even though there is such a beautiful nature, humans are not ready. They have no time to protect the nature. They have no time to enjoy that nature, the beauty of nature. Okay, so why is he sad? Why is the poet sad? He is sad because humans are not so close to nature. They are going away from the nature. Okay, that is what is the main reason. Okay, then how does the poet associate himself with nature? How does the poet associate himself with nature? He thinks that എങ്ങനെയാണ് പോയറ്റിനെയും നേച്ചറിനെയും അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഹൗ ഡസ് ഹി കണക്ട്? ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. ഓക്കെ, ഹി തിങ്സ് ദാറ്റ് the soul of humanity and the soul of nature are the same. They are not separate. Human beings, the world of humanity and the world of nature is connected, is mutually connected and mutually dependent only on a single factor, that they have same soul. Okay, thus humans and nature are closely related. Okay, അങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കണം, but we do not keep that relation. Hope it is clear. And much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. What do these lines convey? And much it grieved my heart to think. I am very sad. What is the meaning of that line? I am very sad. The poet is very sad to think, to believe that what man has made of man. അല്ലേ, മനുഷ്യന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് എന്തുണ്ടാക്കി, എന്ത് ചെയ്തു അല്ലേ? Man has to do one thing. So we know that in the smaller classes we have learned a story. I don't know whether you remember or not. An old age man was planting a sapling. Sapling means smaller plant. Okay, so a passerby, a pedestrian asked him, "Hey old man, why are you planting this plant, this sapling here, this wayside? Because you cannot enjoy, you cannot take any fruits of this plant, because by the time you might be dead. Then why are you doing this?" So he gave an answer. It is for next generation. My children or my grandchildren can enjoy, can take the beauty, can take the fruits of that tree. So, that age-old man vision, that is what we need. Okay, actually we don't have. He has not planted, that old age man not planted that tree, not inside his compound, his house compound. It is a wayside. It is a roadside. He planted that sapling. Okay, what he thinks? He thinks that poet is, as the poet said, okay, that nature is the part of human's life. They are not separable. Okay, nature is giving what we want, the water, the food, the air, everything. Without this we cannot live. But we are not grateful, we are not thankful towards nature. This very thought makes him so sad, makes the poet so sad. Okay. What makes the poet think that every flower enjoy its existence? So, in the poet, in the third stanza itself, we can see some words like breathes and trailed. These are the verb. Trail means to climbing up. Okay. Then breathes means to take air in and out. That process is known as breathing. You know that? സാധാരണ മനുഷ്യന്മാർ ചെയ്യുന്ന രണ്ട് പ്രവർത്തികൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അല്ലേ മനുഷ്യരെ പോലെ ചെയ്യാമല്ലേ മേലോട്ട് പിടിച്ചു കയറുക എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എന്താണ് ശ്വസിക്കുക എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നത് ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് ഹ്യൂമൻസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് അതർ ലിവിങ് ബീയിങ്സ് ഹി സീസ് ദ പോയറ്റ് സീസ് ദ നേച്ചർ ഓക്കെ സോ from their happiness, from their energy, the energy of plants, the energy of trees, the energy of flower, he can see the happiness, their happiness for being the part of nature, that in the existence they enjoy. He thinks that they enjoy because they breathe. He know that they breathe the air. They enjoy. The plants enjoy breathing that air. Okay. So the poet thinks like that. Every plant, because as I told you, every creature in the world has the touch of God. Okay, that is what is the strong belief of the poet. So God has endowed them with a faculty to enjoy other beauty or their own beauty in the nature. Okay. Then, sixth question, what is nature's holy plan? How does man work against it? So, we know that about a holy plan, it is in the last stanza. This everything, this every nature, the every faculty, the every resource in the nature are sent from the God. It is already arranged for the humanity. Okay, it is sent from the heaven. It is arranged by the God. Okay, there is such a beautiful and such a wonderful plan for nature. Okay, and there is one more question with that. How does man work against it? We know that humans are not doing anything to protect nature, they are going away from the nature. Okay, that is what is the reason. And the last question, suggest an alternative title for the poem. That you have to suggest. Okay, each of you have different titles, so you can do that. Okay, and I will give the notes and I will give you a model appreciation of this particular poem. Okay, so I hope it is clear. You all have enjoyed the poem. All the best. Okay, later we can discuss the next class. Okay, bye.